This is the grossest food to eat on camera. I love it. I don't know that I would serve this to anyone. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Duke, what's your problem, buddy? What? What? You're fine. Welcome back to the show where we play the game, What's in My Kitchen and What Can I Cook With It? I am Wesley New Farmer, and that's all you really need to know before we dive in. Great homemade mayonnaise. Steaming hot, we have garlic and garlic oil. Carrots, mushrooms, basil. Is it really too early for a gin and tonic? Tomatoes, scallions, Napa cabbage, frozen shrimp, sugar, peanut butter, rice paper. Okay, there was a lot of cool stuff, lots of vegetables, which makes me feel both virtuous because I have them and, you know, virtuous because I need to eat them. If I'm gonna do a vegetable thing, you know what I saw? I saw the Napa cabbage, I saw the mushrooms, I saw the spring roll wrappers, and that all makes me think I should do some kind of spring rolly thing full of veggies. And I saw the shrimp. So for this roll, I do want some cooked elements and some raw elements, and I'm gonna cook the cabbage down. So I'm just gonna shred it. Well, really cutting it as thin as I have patience for. All of it. It seems like it's overflowing, but I promise it will cook down. I haven't cooked Napa cabbage in, I don't know, maybe 10 years. I'm gonna do an scallion, run my knife through it. It'll be fine and easy. Oh, so I was wrong. These are not mushrooms. These are sunchokes. They came in my farm basket. I don't really know what to do with them. I'm gonna have to look it up later. Not gonna include them now. Okay. I'm going to julienne this carrot. To julienne something is just to cut it to make it look like matchsticks. And of course, if they're not perfect, that's fine. Some matchsticks are thicker than others. I just want them small enough to go into a roll so that when I bite down on it, I'm not like, oh my God, a giant chunk of carrot. So part of the reason that I always have certain things on hand, like pickled cabbage and homemade mayonnaise and broth and that kind of thing, is because I hate this. I don't actually like doing a lot of prep. And so if I can just have certain elements already done, I would just as soon do that. This is cooked down a lot. I am gonna go the soy sauce ginger scallion root. And then I can just chop up all of this stuff super fine at the same time. Knife through it. Oh, God, that garlic and ginger smell is so nice. Adding a little bit of salt, and chopping the salt in this basically helps it break down more. I'm gonna add a bunch of soy sauce, a tiny bit of fish sauce, this is taking too long. And as usual, I'll just put the full recipe in the description below the video. So take a look and subscribe while you're at it. Oh, hot. Oh my God, that's delicious. So we're gonna have our carrots, our cabbage, our scallions as veggies, and I saw the shrimp. So I'm just gonna cook up the shrimp in the same pan that I cooked the cabbage in. All right, that's cooked enough. So I'm gonna cut the shrimp along their back here. They're real hot still. I'm gonna then do a dipping sauce too. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do two sauces. I'm gonna do one with gochujang and some toasted sesame oil, see where we start with that. And then I'm gonna do another sauce with peanut butter, which basically I'm just gonna thin down. Gochujang. Whew. It's like kind of spicy, kind of funky. Whisk. Where are you going, Wesley? My name does not have an H in it. Soy sauce, some sugar. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of sugar. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of fish sauce. Let's add a tiny bit of sesame oil here. And ketchup. Oh my God, I could drink that. Amazing. Now sauce number 2 Peanut butter melts really well, as anyone who's ever grilled a peanut butter and jelly sandwich would know. A couple spoonfuls of, what is this? Peanut butter. Adding some water. Thickening up already. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that. That just like created a sauce. I'm gonna add the red pepper flakes now. Take it off the heat and that should be done. Run these under cold water for a few seconds. One thing that I do is have a little overhang because it's much easier to grab onto it at the beginning if it's not all the way on the surface. Just like the tacos, you don't want to overstuff. Let's do the shrimp because that's always pretty to start with. Then le carotte. That's French for the carrots. Can you believe this is 1 carrot? Like, that's nuts. Scallions and the cabbage. That's great. Fold over the edges. Awesome, you can almost see the shrimp. So it's good to let them sit a little bit and dry while you're making the other ones. Okay, there we go. Those are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done. I definitely should have wrapped these tighter, no question. You can see there's like air pockets throughout a lot of these. But like, that's fine, that's the way it goes. I love the chew of that rice paper. The textures are fun. I am sure this is like the least professional way of doing this, which is why I've never had it this way at a restaurant, but it's delicious. I was right that the crunch of the carrots is wonderful, even without the dipping sauces. It's great. The shrimp is moist, the cabbage is moist. I'm gonna eat all of these in 5 seconds. I think I like the red sauce better. It's spicier, it's fun. There's nothing about this that was difficult. Like, some things took time, like cutting up the carrots that small or like waiting for the cabbage to cook down, but that's not like a big deal. The shrimp took all of 5 seconds. I love doing this show because I never know what I'm gonna be doing when I start, and I almost always really enjoy the product. So thanks so much for joining me.